Overall, what do you think was the issue with the offense today?
I don't know. We just didn't have consistent jobs. It just wasn't consistent enough. They did a good job. Whatever we had going on. I don't know if we got what the finish was really happening.
I think all the injuries up front and guys being in and out and key guys being out today.
Of course, the people that step up, of course, it's kind of hard when you don't got your starters out there. Stuff like that. The backup guy to step up.
I know you said he made a good play. Was that a ball that you expected?
Yeah. I think she's going to do a good pass. It's a good football player overall. That's how I expect to come down with.
What did you think of Shedeur's performance just overall and some of the progress that maybe he made with you guys on offense?
There's something that we need to fix up. The offense as a whole, it's hard to tell. Come out the game, we didn't feel bad that what it looked like, so we got to watch the film and see what we need to do better at.
Something like that, over something like that, or are you able to just kind of move on very quickly?
I think ball is it's part of the game in football. Just something that's going to happen like that. Sometimes it's going to make it. Won't play the final characters or find who I am as a football. Won't play out 102 plays. I just keep pushing, keep playing.
I guess on a larger scale, the drops, the injuries, just the offense obviously struggles this year. Just how collectively as a group do you guys kind of put those mistakes behind you and kind of keep trying to move forward?
After Monday or Tuesday, after you watch the game, watch the film, see what we need to do, see what we need to do better, just put it behind us there. We got a 24-hour rule. Once we watch the film, it's over with. We can't do nothing about nothing in the past. We just gotta execute and do better in the future.
So I just wanted to drop this short feed here. Juedy, he's been going through a lot of adversity this year. Ranked down in the bottom ranks for wide receivers. He had to go through some very big challenges from quarterbacks being Joe Flacco, who got traded off the team. Kenny Pickett got shipped off over to the Raiders. He got destroyed yesterday in his first career start with the Raiders yesterday. Then with the Dylan Gabriel. So you got to build cohesion. You got to build timing with your quarterback. ShedeurSanders came in the game, taking over QB1. He also stated how he has to have trust in his people that he's out there playing with, trust in the O-linemen, trust in the players that he throws the ball to. I watched this game yesterday and I kept saying, why is Shedeur only throwing to the tight end, Harold Fanning Jr.? He targeted him 14 times in the game. Harold Fanning Jr., he targeted him 14 times. I know Harold Fanning is very close to be having an all-time rookie tight end most receiving yards. So maybe that's something Shedeur was trying to do. I think he's 6 catches away shy from being an all-time tight end receiver. Shedeur did target Isaiah Bond 3 times. Out of the 3 times, 2 of them was 2 really big, beautiful throws. He threw to Juedy, who we just got done listening to 4 times. He dropped, Shedeur threw 1 short, Jerry caught 2, and then the big play where ShedeurSanders threw a beautiful ball to Juedy. It went through his hands. The ball hit him in his chest. And then when he went to go back to get the ball again in the end zone, the defensive back for the Bears snatched it away from Juedy. And we just heard his explanation. Things like that's going to happen. So, with all the adversity that the Browns are going through, the entire team, let's not come down too hard on Juedy, but how things change where, we saw Juedy crashing out 2 weeks ago on Shedeur on the sideline when he overthrew him the ball, and then when Shedeur throws him a beautiful ball, Juedy doesn't catch it in the end zone, and it would have been a big time momentum change. But in Shedeur's interview, when they asked him about Jerry Judy and the ball, he says he's not going to come down hard on anybody, whenever, things don't turn out their way. He's not that type of person to tearing a person down when they're already down. And he said that Jerry Judy knows, what he got to do. And hey, the Browns got 3 games left. Me personally, I just hope the rest of the team can stay healthy. Myles Garrett, even though he had 2 sacks, the NFL only gave Myles Garrett a sack and a half. He needs 1 more sack in these next 3 games to tie the NFL all-time sack record that's held by Pittsburgh Steelers' T.J. Watt. I don't think T.J. Watt's coming back the rest of this year. At the Pittsburgh Steelers facility, he was getting some medical treatment. His lung got punctured. It's all over social media. He had to have surgery. His brother, J.J. Watt, who's an NFL analysis on Sundays, he tweeted out early. It was either late Saturday afternoon. Yeah, it was late Saturday afternoon that TJ's back at home resting. I know my brother had a punctured lung, and he had to took him a while to heal. So I don't think there's no way that TJ Watt's going to be able to play the remainder of these 3 games of the season, especially with a punctured lung in the cold air. Back on these Browns, they play the Bills this coming Sunday at 1 o'clock. They then play at home. Then they turn around and play the Pittsburgh Steelers at 1 o'clock. And then they play their last game against the Cincinnati Bengals away. So maybe they will have I only see the Bills possible. On any given Sunday, any team can win, but I give the greatest odds for the Browns to be able to win a game is that last game against the Cincinnati Bengals. When Dylan Gabriel played against my Pittsburgh Steelers, oh my God, it was like Armageddon came down on the Browns and Gabriel. I think he got a welcome to the NFL experience. Gabriel, all the sacks he had in that game and interceptions. So let's hopefully wish a better outcome for ShedeurSanders and the rest of the team. Myles Garrett has a slight injury. He played through it. He'll probably rest up and get treatment the rest of this week. He said it's in his thigh area, in his hip area. That could be his groin, that could be his, we don't know. So he'll probably won't practice. He'll probably get medical treatment all week, so he'll be able to still go after the all-time leading sack record. I'm Double P, Prentice Premier. This is a short drop. I just wanted to give you the latest and the greatest with Shedeur, what Jerry Judy had to say about him dropping the ball, and still respecting ShedeurSanders in the process. He knew it was on him. He got to do better. That's the famous words of Coach Kevin Stefanski. We don't know his future coming up. Put your comments in there. The Browns got outplayed, outmatched yesterday. The offensive line is decimated. The whole team as a whole, they got a plethora of people on the injury report. They only have 1 starting O-lineman. The Browns played with only 1 starting lineman in that game, which is Joe Petonio, who was out all week, dealing with back soreness. He didn't practice till Friday of last week, but he managed to get through the game. He'll probably be retiring after the end of this year. Great NFL career. The only positive and the negative that I see in this is that the Browns had a hellified NFL rookie draft class. You got Carson Schwarzenegger. He's probably going to get Defensive Rookie Player of the Year the way he's been balling out. Linebacker. Harold Fanning's been the tight end's been balling. Like I said, I think 6 more catches. He will probably get. He'll get the Browns all-time tight end receiving rookie record, and we'll see. One last note is that the NFL Pro Bowl voting ends today, I dropped the link earlier on my community page, but you can also Google it or Gemini it in the apps and just ask how do I vote for an All-Pro player for 2025. You can already place my votes. You can vote up to 6 times. It's very quick. You can vote up to 6 times to vote for your favorite NFL player to make the All-Pro team for this year, 2025. Again, I'm Double P, Prentice Premier, host of Premier Sports Talk. Drop your comments. Let me know who your favorite NFL team is. Let me know where you're from, what you think about the outcome of the game. Hey, another thought that just dropped in mind. Out of these remaining games, Bills, Steelers, Bengals, how many games do you think that the Browns have a chance to win? And do you think that the Browns will finally think outside of the losing mouse? The Browns management can finally get out of the loser mentality, culture, mindset, and go into 2026 has ShedeurSanders at least starting off being their QB1 for next year. If they're able to do that, then they could use their 2 number-1 draft picks to draft a big-time wide receiver, which they need, an offensive lineman. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you again for tapping in, blessing the channel. Hit that thumbs up. It's free. It'll push this live feed out. Drop your comments. The more activity that's seen, the more the YouTube algorithm will push it out. Thank you all for being a blessing to Premier Sports Talk, and may you have a blessed day.